Happy Air Max Day! What is up, everybody? It is Lawrence today, and I am very excited to announce a giveaway that I will be doing. This one's going to be a little unique in that it's going to require a little work from the winner himself or herself or itself. The idea of this contest is to celebrate Air Max Day. This year, Air Max Day, I would say, is a little underwhelming. There is a launch of a new silhouette, which is the Air Max 2090, and they'll probably plaster that everywhere for the coming weeks and months, probably throughout the rest of this year. But one of the things that they typically do is usually something a little more creative. For example, last year they had creators from different cities make shoes based on Air Maxes that were similar, that reminded them something about the city and had some story to tell. So there's the New York City MYSQUEAKERS, and then there were the Tokyo MAXES. Really kind of cool thing that they held for many months, or almost like a year heading into Air Max Day. This year they are doing a reverse duck camo. And that's it. Because of that, I wanted to do something for the viewers, so here's the contest. And here's what you're going to win. What's on the line is a Air Max ID. So any of the, whatever your favorite Air Max ID silhouette is, you'll be able to create your own. I will pay for it and ship it to your house. And then I'm going to create my own pair of the same exact thing that you created. So even if you have your initials on it, I'm going to have to explain why that is. Once you have that, and I have it in hand, congratulations to the winner. But to me, I'm actually going to review that shoe. And we'll see what creativity comes out of it. It'll be a lot of fun, and potentially you can tell me what your inspiration was when you eventually make the shoe itself, so that I can have a little on the video as well. But that is the contest. To enter, hit the like button down below, then leave a comment on what your favorite Air Max of all time is, and finally hit the subscribe button. There's one stipulation. If I don't get to at least 150 likes for this video, I'm not going to end up picking a winner. So slam that like button, and then you can enter through the link that's also in the comments below. So without further ado, here are my top 5 Air Maxes, and I didn't realize how similar they would be until literally when I pulled them out. But I have a bunch of other Air Maxes that I wear on a pretty regular basis, but these are the top 5. These are the ones that kind of baby a little bit. So here it is, without further ado. At number 5, you have your Air Max Susan. So for those that don't know, this was based on the character in the movie Missing Link. Relatively limited release. I would say it was a much less hyped shoe than I thought it would be, which is probably a good thing because I still have to pay resale for it. I couldn't get them at retail, but still, this was not as bad as I thought, and the materials on this thing are just superb. It uses materials that you would never think on a shoe. I mean, this almost looks like a poplin shirt material. This is like a granny old granny sweater type of material. Really premium, and I really like the fact that this is the only shoe I've seen do this. They actually wrap leather around the midsole. Really love this one. Let's look, it's got like little buttons right there. So cute. At number 4, we're gonna have, this is so hard, guys. We're at number 4. I'm gonna put the Sean Wotherspoon's Air Max 197. So as you can see, the top of the silhouette is based on the Air Max 97, done in a corduroy, and it is one of the cooler silhouettes that came out of Air Max Day. I think this was 2018, if I don't remember correctly, but lots of really cool retro colors. And for those that don't know, Sean Wotherspoon no longer works with Nike because he's an anti-vaxxer, so fuck that guy. At number 3, these are almost brand spanking new, but I just love them so much. Maybe it's too early to tell, but I'm going to put them on this list anyway. This is 3 days old with Air Max 1 Amsterdam. This is based on the city of Amsterdam, has extremely premium materials, probably most premium out of all the shoes that I have from Air Max, almost any shoe from Nike, to be honest. And these are just great. Everything is based on some Amsterdam in some way, shape, or form. You have your 3 X's for the flag. You have colors over here that represent all the different buildings that you would see all throughout Amsterdam. There's just a lot of brick and mortar there. And then finally, you have like your little canal map over there on the back embroidered in. But also really cool. At number 2. Number 2 actually was not that hard. It's one of my favorite designs of all time. Oddly enough, it's also from an Amsterdam artist named Para that you can see over there. His signature is over there. Oddly enough, I was in Amsterdam one day, and I was at a hotel, I believe it was a W Amsterdam, and I was about to leave the hotel, and I was just like, man, this wallpaper looks awesome in the room, and it actually was by the artist Para. Really, really cool travel story. At any rate, so this shoe is based on kind of the city landscape of Amsterdam, which is also very kind of similar to the Amsterdam model, except Para is an artist, and these are the prototypical colors that he uses in his art. So really, really interesting shoe, just the color blocking of it all, and really, I just like the artistry of it. It just looks, I don't know how to describe it. There's just something about everything that really catches my eye, from the blue hues to the patterns and the blocking and the kind of the sky blue swoosh. Just a really cool shoe, and the bottom has this pattern on the back and the bottom, and that is the Air Max 1 Para. And at number 1, the only non-collab shoe in the mix. This is probably my number 2 or number 3 favorite silhouette of all time. So much so that I actually refuse to buy the gold version just because I think the silver version is superior. And this is the Air Max 97. There's definitely so nostalgia playing into all of this. I absolutely love the Air Max 97 since I was a child. But I actually have worn these a lot more than I expected. These shoes and the design is based on the silver bullet trains out of Japan, which is super interesting to note. It's one of the most iconic designs for Air Maxes. But yeah, I actually stopped wearing these just because now it's for me it's mainly a collection item because I don't want these to actually die. But you can see that the sole is slowly getting more and more opaque. And I just love the reflectiveness on it. I mean, like, look at that on camera, baby. Probably a hot take and unpopular opinion, but if you disagree, leave that in the comments below. At any rate, those are my top 5 Air Maxes that I own. There are plenty others out there that I do not have, and I wish I did. But I'm actually super excited for the 2090. Hopefully I get the Platinum colorway, the the Duck Camo is going to be probably the one I get second, if I do get any at all. And those are my top 5. What are your thoughts on the top 5? Do you absolutely disagree? Should I have put something else in there? Definitely let me know in the comments below. And as a reminder, enter that contest, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. There's going to be a link in the comments below for you to enter, and I'm going to end it at the end of day on April 2nd. So that's when I'm going to do a cutoff, which is exactly a week from now. So all those that are going to enter, good luck, and if you have any ideas already, start going to Air Max ID and see what you want. Peace.